Yesterday I told you I think that we made a mistake, 'cause you and I, we lost our sight. It's all about give and take. I don't wanna see when you're at parties with Ollie and the others. You know I really got along with him and your family. Your ex got jealous. Do it right?
Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be doing a speed clean with me in the main living space, my master bedroom, and our front bathroom, tackling the house, getting it back in order from the weekend. And if you don't happen to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is CarrieLynn__. I will try to remember to link it down below, but y'all know I am horrible with links, so if I seem to forget, just leave it in the comments because I definitely read those. But anyway, over on Instagram, I shared that my daughter and I went to the beach, and my husband and my son, they had a guys trip and they went camping with my two brothers and my nephews. So that was a lot of fun for them and for my daughter and I. But of course, being gone for the weekend and just packing, getting things ready, we left the house a mess. And when we came home, we made even a bigger mess because we are just messy little people. And it doesn't take long when you live in a smaller space. Things pile up pretty quick, especially when you have two people doing completely different things. He was unloading camping stuff and I was unloading beach stuff. And then we had to order groceries, and one thing led to another, and then boom, our house had just gotten so behind, where I got so behind on housework. So today I'll just be sharing with you me getting caught up, trying to get this house back in order again, and I hope it gives you lots of motivation.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
Okay, so here I'm just hand washing a few of the dishes that were left over, and you will notice I'm setting them on the stove instead of just putting them on a towel, and the only reason why I'm doing that is because I was about to use them to cook dinner anyway, so it was not a big deal, and a little bit of water is not going to hurt the stove. It easily wipes away, so that's why I did that, in case you were wondering. But once this is done, I am going to move into the dining room space and start picking up all of the things that we just kind of dropped off by the front door. This is such a chaotic space sometimes during the week, just because our front door is right in the center of our living room and our dining room. So not only do we have two spaces split up between the front door, but then, things accumulate there, shoes and things that we carry in, boxes, whatever it is, and it doesn't take long. Oh, and to top it off, the Walmart grocery delivery guy gave me 2 cases of water for free. He accidentally delivered someone else's water to my house, which I'm thankful for. I'm not going to complain, but we just got a water filter system for our house, so we're trying not to buy bottled water anymore and use bottled water to save like plastic and stuff. But it's not a big deal. My husband's going to use those for like work and stuff. But anyway, cleaning out the cooler now because the cooler got disgusting on our little beach trip. I spilt fruit and my sandwich got all mixed in with the water. It was gross. So once I got that done, I moved 1 case of water over to where my husband's boots are so he doesn't forget to take waters to work. And then the other case I am just going to go ahead and stick in the fridge. That way we have water for now. We're going to go ahead and use these up, like I said, since they were delivered for free.
And I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. Could you come a little closer now? 'Cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this. 'Cause no one makes me feel like you do. You make me breathless. Yeah, no one makes me feel like you do.
I'm getting started on dinner, so I already chopped up some onions, and now I'm chopping up just some regular yellow, or not yellow, these are just russet potatoes. So I threw all that into a pan with some butter, and then the seasoning I was showing you is a little concoction that my husband came up with, so I added that in there, and I'm going to cook these until they are nice and golden brown. And in the meantime, I'm going to get a pot of water going so I can boil some broccoli. I have found that with frozen broccoli, if you boil it for just a few minutes and then drain it and then kind of saute it with butter, salt, pepper, garlic, it really just gives an amazing flavor to the broccoli. It tastes like it's straight from a restaurant. And now I'm going to have a quick little snack. I keep seeing everyone rave about these pretzel chips and cottage cheese, and it is super good. I love the pretzel chips already, the buffalo wing flavor, but the cottage cheese just gives it like a nice freshness with that little bit of spice, so I love that. And here I was just showing you the pork steaks that my husband seasoned. He usually puts the Worcestershire sauce on there, some Dale's, his little concoction seasoning. Maybe one day I will have him share with you what all he put together. I honestly don't even think he knows. He just mixed it because he was going camping, and instead of carrying like multiple different seasonings, he just made one like all-purpose seasoning. But here's how dinner turned out. It was delicious, but now we're gonna get right back into some cleaning. Whoops! Whoops, daisies.
Let you go, but have you really gotten
goodness gracious. Kaden, honey, come here real quick. Is this where you've been putting your socks and everything?
No, I
You're a stinker. How am I supposed to wash your socks if they're under the couch?
These are the colors that come. These are the colors that come. Let you know what you have always known.
It always feels good to get those areas deep clean, like up underneath the couch and stuff. And I know no one else can see that mess but myself, but I don't know why, but I think mentally knowing that it's gone now, it just makes me feel a lot better. So that feels good. And then I'm just going to finish vacuuming up the floor. I'm also going to vacuum in the kitchen area because I hadn't done that yet. And then in a little bit, I'm going to be dusting the pendant lights, you'll notice, because our kitchen is very dusty. Oh, and the mirror I just took down. The reason I took it down was because it is kind of warped at the end of the hallway. It's really weird. I think it's like an optical illusion. It's weird because when you're walking down the hallway, it's almost like your body like kind of looks wavy. It's hard to explain. And you can't really see it on camera, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just mental. But anyway, I took that down. But back to the whole dusting thing. So y'all know I have the air purifier in the living room, and it has been working so well for that space. But because it's not a huge air purifier, it only works for so much square footage. So we definitely want to get one that's bigger that will cover the dining room, the kitchen, and the living room all at once, and then maybe put the smaller one in one of the bedrooms. But we are definitely going to invest in them over time and have one for each room because I do think that it makes a huge difference. I have noticed a difference in the amount of dust that's in the living room just by having it on. And it also helps with odors too. So if you have dogs or just like, I don't know, like with our front bathroom being where it's at, like if someone uses, number 2, it stinks and it kind of helps like soak in that smell really, really fast. So I've really been enjoying the air purifier, and I know I told you guys I would update you as time went on to, let you know what I think of it. Is it something that you're going to see like a dramatic change right away? Absolutely not. It definitely takes time for you to notice, but the difference between our kitchen and how dusty it gets in here versus our living room, there is a big difference. So maybe one day I'll do like a comparison on like maybe find like something black and lay it down on the counter and show how dusty it gets versus like in the living room. Maybe I should do that. That would be a good idea. All right, so moving into the master bedroom, I am just making the bed really quick, and if you are new here by chance, I am not a fan of making the bed. I don't do a great job, so don't even look at it. I just roughly make it because it's going to get messed up anyway, and I've shared multiple times, but my dog Zoe, as soon as I make the bed, she feels the need to come and mess it up. It's almost like she thinks that I make it for her. But as you can see next to my bedside table, there is lotion and aloe galore. And that is because we got roasted when we went on our beach trip. We put sunscreen on and tried to stay in the shade as much as possible, but I'm assuming that the reflection just from the water and the sand is what got us. Y'all, it was so bad. Oh my gosh. I was so red and my daughter was so red. I felt so guilty. And it's not even like I didn't try. Like, we tried not to get burnt, and we still got roasted. But anyway, that's why all that stuff's piled up there. But I'm going to finish tidying up in here, vacuum, and then Zoe comes in for a second and wants to play. You know what I just realized? It has been a while since I filmed in my bedroom. And the angles are so awkward because this room is kind of small. We have been talking about rearranging and trying our bed the other way again to see how it looks. We'll see. I'm not 100% on it yet because I do like the way it's set up now, but maybe in the future we'll try it out.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue
All right, so moving on to the laundry. I do have a new laundry system that has been working really well for me when it comes to folding laundry. So washing laundry is one thing, but putting it away is not too bad because I personally separate all the laundry and everyone is responsible for putting away their own clothes. So I actually learned this from a influencer on Instagram. She opened up like this laundry basket and threw all her kids' clothes in it and took it to their room, and her kids put their own clothes away. And she basically talked about how she doesn't worry if they're folded or how they store them. As long as they're put away in their drawers, that's all that matters. And that is what's been working really well for us. So if you have young kids and you're kind of behind on laundry, give it a try and see if it works. I know it's not for everybody, but I have gotten questions on what do you do about wrinkled clothes? And by surprise, we really don't have a whole lot of wrinkly clothes or anything like that. If we have somewhere nice to go, typically I would just iron the shirt or I would throw it in the dryer to fluff it or something, but really the kids' clothes don't really get that messed up. And they've been doing really good about folding them and putting them away nicely. So it's been working really well. All right, so this is actually the next morning. I'm going to quickly sweep and mop. The reason I'm doing it today instead of last night was just because the afternoons are kind of busy, and by the time I was done sorting out the laundry, it was just kind of getting too chaotic to try to continue to clean. So I just saved a few chores for this morning. So I'm going to sweep, mop, and then I'm actually going to clean out the front bathroom. All right, so moving into the bathroom, I'm just gonna quickly scrub down the shower door using some Dawn and water, and I'm just using a Scrub Daddy sponge and just kind of going back and forth, circular motions to get all those hard water stains off. Now that we have our water softener, I do feel like it's getting better, so we'll see. I'll definitely keep you updated on that as well. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully it was motivating in some way, and I will see all of you in my next video in just a couple days over on my main channel, or stick around for next week for a new cleaning video. Bye, y'all.